My name is Iain Paton and I'm 18 years old. I'm in my first year studying astrophysics and my sport is cross-country mountain biking, in which I've been competing for around 4 years now.
Iain, how often are you competing throughout the season?
Well, the racing season runs from March to September, so within that, most weekends there's a race on. But then during winter, I don't get a rest. I'm also racing cyclocross.
What's cyclocross?
Cyclocross is kind of like road bikes, but with wider tyres, and you're riding in sort of grassy fields, really muddy conditions. So it's really a cross between road cycling and mountain biking, where both sports kind of combine.
Iain, throughout your career so far, what's been the highlight for you?
My highlight so far, in 2011 I won the British National Series. That was in the youth category, but it was a great achievement for me.
Iain, this is your first year on the Individual Performance Program. Are you finding it okay so far, fitting in your studying with your training?
Yeah, it's been really good being able to choose when I have tutorials, so I can really fit training in the afternoons when I've got time off, and so far it's been really, really good.
The tough routine that the IPP athletes put themselves through can seem fairly gruelling at times. Where do you find the motivation to keep going?
Sometimes it can be pretty hard, but just get on with it. Each training session is a step closer to achieving what you want to do in your sport, and that's kind of what keeps you going.
Do you have any advice for other athletes striving for the same sort of level of achievement who perhaps aren't part of the university sports programs?
Well, being on the Individual Performance Program doesn't mean that all the doors are closed to you. If you put in all the work and you make big improvements, then those opportunities are still going to come your way regardless if you're on the program or not. And that's something that British Cycling have always really kind of drilled into us, that the doors are never closed to you if you're trying your best and getting results.
Now that you are on the program though, how do you think the Individual Performance Program can help you?
Yeah, I think it'll be a massive advantage for me. I've never really done much work in the gym, but now I've got the strength and conditioning with the program. It's going to be really good for me now that I'm getting on towards junior and senior level competition, and just the support network behind you is really, really encouraging.
Where do you hope to see yourself progressing to over the next few years in your cycling?
It's really hard to tell, but you really just have to take each year as it comes and just try and do your best each year, and that kind of just leads on, and just play it by ear.
And do you have any aims for this year in particular?
This year, obviously the British National Championships would be a big aim, try and be the #1 junior in the country, then also get selected for the World Cups and try and get a top 5 there. And also, in the back of mind is also Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games. That's still a year or so away, but selection process will be coming up soon.
Any last words, Iain? Any message to the Edinburgh University sporting community?
Just thanks again for all the great support they've given me, and the cycling club, which has been a really good network for meeting people within cycling.